When you think of Los Angeles, I promise you, this is not what you think about. Now, this feels like we're in a retro diner. There is just an abundance of beautiful nature. Might just look like your basic wall to my right, but when you push it, it opens up.
It's not easy to create a 9,000 square foot home with a lot of warmth and a lot of soul by using organic, really high-end materials.
Deep in Beverly Hills is a home that puts you in a world you'd never expect amongst the bright lights of LA. Built right between a set of incredible oak trees with warm woods, skylights lining the corridors, and nature pressed right up against the glass, the whole place feels calm, grounded, and intentional. Let's take a look inside.
Entering the motor gates of this property, we arrive to the driveway with ficus trees to my left, and they position this home surrounding a few massive oak trees like the one you see right beside me. There is a 3-car wood garage behind me as we head up to the front. And if you follow me on the left side of the home, this is the pathway leading up to the front door. The glass wall on the right side looks directly into your 3-car garage, so you can see any supercars that you want on display. And to the left side, you see your landscaping, your vegetation on our private hillside, as well as the second motor gate for staff at the bottom of our property. Continuing up the pathway, as we look up, this home is essentially 2 large rectangular overhangs on top of each other. Here is one of them. As you see, the corner extends out over the hillside here. And then as we keep on walking, there is a large water feature as we head up to the front door. I'm sure you can hear it already. Some steps to the left to lead up to our outdoor kitchen. And then there is a narrow pocket leading to the pool and the backyard, but we're not going to head out there just yet. We're going to go through this large pivot door and show you the inside. And I know this might be a tough question to answer because it'd be like choosing your favorite child, but what is your favorite feature of this home overall, you'd say?
I would say my favorite feature is when you walk from the front door to the dining room, into the living room, and you look out into the backyard area amongst the beautiful oak trees that surround it. Really, to me, make this home what it is. Give it that soul, give it that resort-like feel, and give it the uniqueness that allows us to say it truly is one of one.
Through this incredible pivot front door, we arrive inside our transitional Scandinavian modern home in Beverly Hills with a mid-century inspiration that you guys are going to see throughout. Up these wood steps, this is the floating staircase that is the statement piece of the property. And if you look behind me, this is the money shot and the moment that this home truly offers that feels not only like a resort or your own private oasis. I really feel like the element that you're getting from this is elevated from that feel. But let's continue on to this side. This home has a total of 6 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, and 9,000 square feet of interior space in this new construction property. And as we enter the formal dining room, Jim, behind the camera, let me ask you, what does this light fixture look like?
It kind of looks like a pineapple.
A pineapple. Well, that's interesting you say that because it's actually known as the artichoke. That's what the partners and the builders of this property created here above the dining table. But I do see the pineapple that you're thinking about as well. Maybe SpongeBob's living in there.
Probably.
We'll see. And this light fixture is a vintage Louis Paulsen imported directly from Denmark. And it hangs above the dining table that seats 10 people. To one side, we have a wet bar, 2 floating glass shelves for all of your drinks above, and you see the fluted wood cabinetry down beneath us. Opposite side is glass enclosed wine cellar that holds about 200 bottles of wine behind me. Floor to ceiling glass wall looking out to our beautiful side yard, one of 3 outdoor yard spaces throughout this property. One feature that we might be missing, you guys probably didn't see, but it's this hidden room. As we walk this way, it might just look like your basic wall to my right, but when you push it, it opens up. Follow me in here. Welcome to your private home movie theater. Projector up above, 2 levels of stadium seating, frosted wall sconces to both sides, and there is your projector screen behind me. Jim, what movie are you watching down here?
New Michael Jackson movie.
Okay, not a bad decision. I think I'd watch Shawshank Redemption myself, one of the classics all time. Have you seen it?
I have. That's probably one of my top 5 favorite movies.
It's a good one. Not too bad. Comfortable seating for maybe 12 of your closest friends. And I do like how elevated the second level is in here from our lower floor down beneath. Also in the back, we see some dry bar storage space, 2 floating wood shelves. The blue textured walls and the burnt orange couches really do make this stand out from a typical modern home movie theater that you might be used to seeing in some of these new homes. Heading out of the theater, what's just past the dining area, the rest of this floor, herringbone pattern wood flooring, support wood beams alongside our floating staircase, and this is the family room and kitchen next to each other. My favorite part about this part of the home might just be this breakfast nook. Curved breakfast nook built in up against this wall. You have an LED light strip on the back side facing up, 2 display lights facing that wood wall next to us, and then your single light fixture hanging above. Now this feels like we're in a retro diner or a true modern mid-century home. You've got the burnt orange seating cushion once again, same tone as we saw in that theater, but truly a nice space to enjoy a meal that's a bit more informal than the dining room on the opposite side of our wall here. Looking at your home kitchen now, light gray stone countertops with our waterfall edge. Same finishes we're seeing on our counters alongside the wall and our backsplash, as well as this floating stone shelf. Most light fixtures throughout this home were either by Allied Maker, Louis Paulson, or Buster and Punch. Dark wood finishes along both sides of me as I walk through this kitchen. We've got our Kraus integrated sink, and to my left, this might surprise you, but with one click of a button, this is an 8,000-pound window that closes to cover our kitchen from our side yard there. And you see seating for 5 people in our outdoor bar space. We're gonna head out there in just a second. There's an 8-burner gas stove, Miele appliances, 3 more bulb light fixtures hanging from our wood slate ceiling above us. And backside here, this is a hall that leads us into our secondary kitchen. Now check this out. Finishes definitely aren't a downgrade in here with, once again, dark wood to one side. You've got the sleek textured countertops and then our linear white tile along the walls, floating wood shelves, LED light strips running underneath them, more cabinetry, then a 5-burner stove, built-in microwave, and then this door that leads us to the outside so your chef or your staff can conveniently come from the outdoors and cook up a nice meal for any guests or any events or parties that are going on and you need someone to go in and out. Direct access, it's very easy through there. But there is another room through here where we have our laundry and a toilet room, a little powder room in there, as well as sink space, storage, and another door that leads directly to that side yard. So a lot of access in here from the outside to make it easy for anyone going in and out of the property. Back into the kitchen, we've got our paneled fridge and freezer by Miele once again, and the freezer on the left side, Miele microwave, steamer, oven down beneath, more storage up above. I do like these large, thick handles to open up these spaces. There's also another powder room behind me, as there are 9.5 baths throughout this property, so there's a lot to see. Once again, terrazzo stone with our floating vanity sink on the right side, integrated with that terrazzo stone. Then you have a linear mirror going from underneath the sink all the way up to the ceiling. Love the beautiful light fixture on the left side, and then a private water closet that you can close off for where your toilet is. Looking back on our island, there are several pop-up outlets as well. Once you click on them, as you can see, if you come a little closer, you have the same stone finish on top, easily conceal them in our countertops. And we also have breakfast bar seating for 5 more people. So lots of room for breakfast bar seating, outdoor bar seating, and then that breakfast nook that is lovely and we all really enjoy just looking at, honestly. They did a great job. Shout out to the entire team that built this property, this masterpiece. It took them over 3 years to build and about 8 months just for the permitting alone. You can imagine how it would be hillside here in Beverly Hills. But looking at the living room, a majority of the furniture throughout this property was directly manufactured by the team that constructed this home, and the rest of it was staged by Vesta themselves, who does a great job throughout the entire LA area. Looking in front of me, we have built-in TV to this curved, textured fireplace down beneath, and then, once again, direct access to our pool and the outdoors that we will show you in just a moment. Look at the beautiful artwork to either side of me as well. The agency actually does their own artwork and stages most of their properties with art pieces such as these that you can actually buy yourselves, which is a fun fact to know. But let's just head into our home office that features an entire bookshelf wall with LEDs underneath every single shelf. The furniture, the staging, the interior design, phenomenal job. Imagine getting work done in here and looking at all of this greenery in front of me, the zero edge pool that we'll show you in a second, built-in speaker, dark wood throughout, also ensuite with a bathroom that's got a glass shower that acts as an outdoor bathroom as well, because once you take a dip in the pool, you just head in through this door and you can see direct access to the outdoor space. Come into here, take a nice shower, wash up, massive mirror up against our wall with the backlit LED as well, but just a nice indoor-outdoor bathroom that can act as the library/office bathroom or an outdoor bathroom that gives you easy access to the rest of our outdoors. That was everything on this wing of the property. Let's head back past the front door and show you the rest of this level. What a property this is. The kind of wealth that buys a home like this is truly on another level. And those people that invest in properties like this aren't just parking their money, they're also looking at other ways to grow and preserve their wealth. So Americore's resources, trading under these ticker symbols, is positioning itself right at the center of Nevada's modern silver resurgence. But long before this neon glow, Nevada had a very different nickname: the Silver State. And while they just acquired Trinity Silver Project in Nevada, it's a historic mine that's already produced over 5 million ounces of silver, with historical data indicating a potential resource of over 28 million ounces still in the ground. And discovery track record make it one of the safest, most productive, and most mining-friendly jurisdictions in the world. And here's what makes it even more compelling: a steep discount compared to established silver names like Discovery Silver or Dolly Varden Silver, both of which command significantly higher valuations. Americore offers their investors that rare early stage positioning, exposure to Nevada discovery potential before the market re-rates it, at a time when silver is surging. It's early, it's cheap, it's in Nevada, and it's exploring the state that's literally named silver. So if you're looking for a high impact silver exploration opportunity, check out Americore Resources, trading under AMCOF in the US and AMCO in Canada. If you're interested, check out the website and the links down below. Let's get back into the tour. As we head down these wood steps, the wall to my left is a drip plaster white lime washed wall with a knife edge on top. Behind me, teak wood storage space. And as we head this direction to show you what's over here, the mud room that gives us access into our 3-car garage. Now, this isn't your typical garage that you might see in any modern estate. They gave it more like a Batman lair feel. As you see the LED light strips that run from the walls up the ceiling as well, and the dark tones in here. Then the window brings in a lot of natural light, and as I said, you can see directly into the garage from that walkway up to the front door. But leaving this garage, entering through the mudroom and turning right, more of that teak wood cabinetry on my left side. And this is our first powder room of the home. Most of the powder room vanities are made of terrazzo stone. You can see the floating shelf to hold your towels down beneath, toilet on the right side, plaster walls surrounding me, and 2 very unique light fixtures on the left that were origami style. We're gonna see another one of those, or 2 of those actually, that are much larger above the staircase in the center of the property. So keep an eye out for that. Leaving the powder room, this is The first guest bedroom with a bathroom on the left side and a glass shower, dark tile in there. All 6 bedrooms throughout this property are en suite and they are unique in their own way. This one can act more as a guest bedroom or a room for the staff, as they have direct side yard access from the driveway through this door, a desk to do some work, more storage space in front of it, and then that bathroom that is en suite. As I said, let's continue on to the other wing of this property, past the front door once again, finishing up this wing and this entire main level of the property. Back up these steps, let's finally show you the outside.
Sitting where we're sitting, you wouldn't know that we graded the entire bottom of the property, which includes a pickleball court with stadium-like seating and another back bar area with a pergola and a grassy yard area with additional parking. But just to sum it up, just everything that went into it, all the thought, all the design meetings we had, you know, with the team that we assembled, we really tried to assemble the strongest team that we could to sort of achieve our vision with the property.
As I said earlier on in this video, this is the money shot. This is what makes you feel like you're anywhere other than Beverly Hills. Check out the oak trees that surround us, the zero edge pool in front of me. To our left, we have outdoor dining that weighs a ton. This is not your typical outdoor dining table. They truly took a lot of time into every single feature, every nook and cranny throughout this property. They did a great job here. Let's wrap around this dining table and show you the outdoor kitchen, barbecue area, and outdoor bar. You see the elevated concrete countertop, and look at how much room is over here. There's also direct access to that pathway that leads us to the driveway behind me. Lots of countertop space, built-in TV. You see the fluted tile surrounding the TV that makes up our waterfall on the opposite side. Kraus integrated sink, barbecue grill, built-in appliances, fridge, ice maker down below, and then the view of the home up above. Now, as I said earlier, the home is made up of 2 large rectangles. You can see how the one above is almost going into the wall directly below it. Incredible design here, the Scandinavian look, the architecture, the interior, the landscaping. There's a lot more to see, so let's keep on moving around this outdoor kitchen. And to the left side, there is one of our first outdoor fire pit areas. Outdoor seating surrounds it underneath one of our large oak trees that this home was built directly on top of. It was integrated truly around some of the largest and most incredible oak trees in all of Los Angeles. And you can see down beneath, there's even more landscaping. There is a pickleball court down there that you'll see at the end of the video. To my left, this is our Baja shelf for our zero edge pool and spa directly next to it that overlooks the rest of the property beneath us. And if we switch places from your vantage point from the spa, the home looks incredible right now. Also to my left, as we walked down to our fire pit area, you can see 2 olive trees that separate that walkway. And if we come along this side, wrapping around the pool, several day beds on one side of the pool, and then just the beautiful trees, the greenery, the landscaping. This does not feel like Los Angeles. When you think of Los Angeles, I promise you, this is not what you think about. Let's keep on going, because now we've arrived to our swim up bar inside the pool. You can see 4 bar seats in the pool and our extended bar top right here, so you can serve drinks while people are having a swim in the pool, as well as outside of the pools. We take a few steps down, yet another fire pit lounge, this time sunken with built-in seating surrounding me. I like the abstract design that we see here in this sunken fire pit. And that is a nice linear fire pit in the very center. 2 more seats for our bar, built-in mini fridge. You have an ice cooler on the left side of our countertops, integrated sink on the far left, and then you really get a great view of our zero edge pool and the entire exterior of our property on the left side. Now, isn't this fascinating? Jim, what do you think of this backyard?
Oh, it's amazing.
What's your favorite feature so far out here?
It's just got to be the views in these trees. It's something you don't get anywhere else.
Exactly. You don't really see this too often out here. And the privacy, there are no neighbors above you except for the over $60 million J-Lo house directly above us. And then down beneath, nobody can look directly in. This is extreme peace in Beverly Hills, not too far away from where all the action takes place. But let's head back up and show you the side yard. Now there's so much detail to this house, even in this light fixture. It was created by artists in Spain, and there's about 18 of them throughout the property. But let's head this way. To my left are stairs that lead all the way down to where the pickleball court is, where that second motor gate is, to where all that grass space is. We'll show you toward the end, but as we go this way, this is access into that indoor-outdoor bathroom I showed you that's connected to our office. And then as we keep going, direct access into the laundry room, as I said, and back into that secondary chef's kitchen right here. More of those wall sconces built into the exterior of this home. And here is our second of the 3 total outdoor areas in the property. More outdoor dining. And then if you can see above us, that is the overhang, the second overhang. We saw the first one in the front as we walked in through that pivot door. And it's part of that massive rectangle that looks like it's built into the lower half of this home. A really unique and rare design to see. They crushed it on the look overall. To my left, a Coyote outdoor barbecue grill. Then we have an Alpha pizza oven right next to our Kraus sink. You've got wood down beneath, more wall sconces, and they had to build in this retaining wall above. So instead of just making this your basic side yard without anything to do, they really utilized every inch of the outdoor space that they were allowed to use and turned it into more of an entertaining space. Speaking of entertaining, now we're back in yet another outdoor bar area, that indoor-outdoor portion. You see the 8,000-pound window above me that is motorized. With the click of a button, you can easily serve drinks or food out here from the indoors once again. Now we have some built-in wood seating up along our retaining wall, and the privacy that you feel out here is truly something special. But that was everything for this entire level. Let's head upstairs because the master bedroom, now that's something special. We've toured a lot of homes on this channel, guys, but I've never seen a leather handrail like we have here as we head up this floating staircase. To my right, large picture windows looking out to our pool, those oak trees, and the hills out here in this Beverly Hills neighborhood. Up on the second level behind me, we see, once again, these origami styled light fixtures that were similar to the ones in one of the bathrooms we saw downstairs, but in enlarged version. These are very unique to this property. You're not gonna see that anywhere else. These glass railings aren't parallel to the wall beside us. They're at a diagonal angle, leading us directly into the primary suite behind me. But before we head in there, take a turn to my right side. We see this wall being tinted and more like a mirror, but on the inside, it's actually a clear window. So while you're working out here in your home gym, you can see out to those trees, the landscaping, the greenery, but you still get your privacy while you're getting a good workout on in this gym. Jim, what's your favorite workout? What are you lifting in here?
I'm doing burpees, cardio all day.
Cardio all day. Well, there's a lot of room in here to be able to do that. I'm sure you can get a sweat on while looking at the mountains. Not too bad. They didn't leave any piece of this home untouched, from our rubber floorings down beneath to the entire wall, floor to ceiling, being of our mirror and then surrounded by backlit LED lights. Also, the detail for where these weights are located, we even have rubber inside these cubbies so that they don't lie on the wood in there. They thought of everything. I love the staging as well. It's not staging, actually. This is actual weights. So you can get right into a workout once someone purchases this house ASAP. On the wall in front of me, and this is what I mean when I say they thought of everything, there is a water filter here in our gym. Why don't all home gyms have water filters? We don't see that too often in most of our home gyms. Something very basic, you bring your water bottle, you can fill it up here because you're gonna obviously need water while you're working out. Built-in mini fridge, more storage space with our dark wood cabinetry up above. And en suite again, there's a bathroom in here with our terrazzo stone floating vanity countertops. We've got more of that terrazzo stone tile beneath us. No door leading into our shower, so it kind of acts as an outdoor shower as well. You don't have to touch anything. You can easily step foot into here while you're sweaty and dripping everywhere, and then take a nice cold shower and ease back into your day after a good workout. Leaving this gym down the hallway, we now are finally going to enter these dual doors into our primary suite, guys. This is one of a kind. You get a glimpse into the bathroom that is, when they say one of a kind in a lot of these properties, I actually mean it in this one. You'll see why in the bathroom. But one thing that stands out to me from our lowered bed here is this headboard. You see how it is padded, but these nightstands actually look like they are built into the padded headboarding sides, which is amazing. You also have a ledge up above the padding to place your phone or place whatever accessories or necessities you need. 2 hanging light fixtures above, and then you've got some built-in shelving for some storage to one side of our bed. In front of me, fireplace, built-in flat screen TV, floating ledge down beneath with our charcoal finishes throughout, and a private outdoor balcony, if you head out here with me, that is once again at a slanted angle overlooking our pool, these trees, the views of the hills. Not a cloud in the sky today, guys. What do you know? Once again, it's a beautiful day in Los Angeles. If you've made it this far so far, hit the like button and subscribe so we can get into more beautiful homes just like this one. Honestly, toured 500 homes on this channel. This is up there. I mean, might be top 1%. You guys let me know your thoughts right now down in the comments so far, but we also do have more of the property underneath the pool to show you because we are on about 30,000 square feet of land. So there is a lot to see. But over here, built-in fire pit on our private balcony attached to the bedroom, which is something you don't always see. You can make s'mores just a few feet from your bed outdoors and enjoy the weather, the nature, and overall, just your lifestyle here. Back inside, once again, we do see the herringbone pattern on our wood floors, but something that I haven't shown you yet as we get a little closer are these brass inlays here that we see bordering this entire room, which is a feature and a detail that they did not want us to miss. That's really cool to see. Better than leaving it alone, it's all about the details in a property of this caliber. Through this closet to our right, this is the hers side. High ceilings in a large skylight, bringing in a lot of light in here. Built-in wood shelving throughout for all of her dresses. You've got window doors leading into some of our closet space to one side, makeup area down beneath, and then 2 walls are made up of mirrors. So she really can see herself while she's getting ready because we know the women, they need mirrors of this size. We can't even hide the fact that Jim has to be in the mirror on the other side of the camera. Jim, say something to the camera.
I'm actually not in the mirror. I'm that good.
He's that good that he's not in the mirror, but I can see 30 of him. It's Jimception at this point. Let's leave this hers side and go into the his as we head down. This is really cool. As we head into the his, there's a waiting area between the hers and the his, so they can both put their shoes on at the same time, converge after they finish changing for the day. Another large body mirror, floor to ceiling, and this walkway would be for the guys. You've got many drawers for the accessories. You've got a stone countertop here, floating wood shelves, LED above. Once again, another skylight and the high ceilings, body mirror at the very end of this hallway, floor to ceiling, 2 LEDs, shoe section on my right side, and then an entire wall of window doors to lead into all of his suits, shirts, anything he wants to see from this hallway. And now out of this closet, that bathroom is something that you guys have to see because How often do you see a two-sided floating mirror held up by these cylindrical pipes on both sides, starting on our large travertine countertops, dual sinks on this open-facing side, looking at our bed, seamless drawer space down beneath with no handles. And I mean, guys, this is as modern, as minimal, mid-century inspiration with a modern feel. It is impeccable. And how often do you also see, to my right side, I just have to show you this right away because this glass door leads us into your sauna. You can walk into your bathroom, into your sauna, and get a good sweat on just a few feet away from the bed that you sleep in. Look at the hot rocks on our right side, 2 levels of seating in here, and that brand new wood because this home was just finished being built. Walking out of here, on the other side of our travertine countertops, freestanding tub is positioned right next to floor-to-ceiling picture window, looking out to more trees, olive trees to one side of the property. Then we've got water closet 1 and 2 splitting our sauna. And now we see the shower. This entire wall made of glass, 2 glass doors leading into our shower here. Symmetrical shower, 2 shower bench to both sides, handheld shower heads on both sides, and this also acts as a steamer. You've got your shower niches and then a large circular rain shower head built into the ceiling above us, and we get a good glimpse into the balcony, that fire pit outdoors. I can enter in one, exit in the other. Would you look at that? But that was our entire primary suite, the primary bedroom, bathroom, and 2 closets. Let's head back down the hallway and show you what's left up here. This hallway features a 50-foot skylight above us. Why doesn't every hallway have a skylight? Look how much better it looks just by having a window as our ceiling. That is amazing. Can't wait to show you guys the rooms behind. But first, laundry room, plenty of storage in here, upstairs, and rooms to our right, rooms to our left. Let's start with this one. Guest bedroom up here. Check out the pink and green furniture colors. Very unique look. Light fixtures up against the wall. Teak wood closet space in front of me. Every room is en suite and every bathroom is different. We see the floating vanity in there, the frosted light fixtures, and the glass shower with linear tile. This balcony, another thing that's special about this property and all the outdoor space is that they even made it so we have a garden up on our rooftops, as you see down beneath me on the opposite side of this glass wall. And I just love that from above, it looks like there are 2 large rectangular pieces at a diagonal slant on top of each other. Now this balcony extends all the way above our driveway and our garage, and you can see all of the nature, the plant life. They really wanted to make you feel like you were at peace within nature, and I truly do feel that walking around the premises of this home. Photos and drone shots really don't showcase this property as well as a walkthrough home tour might. But here on our balcony, there is a fire pit in front of me, outdoor furniture, outdoor seating, and we are connected to yet another bedroom on the left side. Let's walk into there. Similar finishes with closet space in front of me, en suite in our bathroom with a custom look to it, but similar to the bedroom next door. Down the hallway is yet another room, 4 total along this walkway. This time we are looking to the front of the yard. We can see down below on our hillside, more closet space in front of me, ensuite bathroom once again. This time you've got 2 sinks and a built-in bathtub into our shower with views of more of those oak trees and the landscaping of this home. Now, fun fact, it actually costs $250,000 just for the landscaping throughout this property. Think about that, that is insane. Back down the hallway, some storage space built into the walls here, and our final bedroom to my left. Similar in size, slightly different in direction. We are looking at the pool now, closet space with the same finishes we've seen. Ensuite with floating vanity in here, built-in bathtub, linear window, looking outside, a couple of built-in floating shelves up above our toilet area, storage in front of me, but that was it. That was everything upstairs. Our 50-foot skylight above, our walkway, our hallway, our gym. And now there's one more thing to see on the premises here, and that's at the very bottom of the hill where the pickleball court is. So let's jump there now. As we walk down those steps next to the sunken fire pit area, we are heading to the lower outdoor yard of this property. You can see the beautiful landscaping hillside to my left, surrounded by those gorgeous oak trees. And this is something that you would not expect in Beverly Hills. Just look at all of the plants that surround us. But let's show you to my right, that pickleball court area. Some of the plants we have along the hill are sage, eucalyptus, rosemary, lavender. There is just an abundance of beautiful nature around us. And right now I'm standing on our stadium seating for what will be a pickleball court directly in front of me. You can see the built-in seating. You even have a stand between each seat, which is really cool. And then below us, we've got some wood benches. And as you see, this is where the pickleball court will be. Right along this concrete, it was measured out to be the perfect size to have a pickleball court. You've got water feature at the very back, more gorgeous plants, ficus trees, olive trees, and in front of us on the opposite side, the landscaping is unlike any home here in Beverly Hills. Pan up for a sec so you can see that oak tree that the home was built right on top of. That is amazing. Now, they really wanted us to point that out because you don't see an oak tree like that on every block in Beverly Hills. Over here, more outdoor seating, another outdoor kitchen area with countertop space, a built-in mini fridge down beneath, and then this is what they really wanted to have in this home, because they say that you don't have any grass when you have a property in Los Angeles, but there's enough space for the dog to run around, your kids to throw the football around, throw the baseball around. Shout out LA Dodgers, 2025 champs. But look at this, eucalyptus trees out here planted as well, 2 massive ones, giving you a lot of privacy on our outdoor grass space. Retaining wall holding up the vegetation on the left, glimpse into the property. And as we walk to the back side of the grass, our second motor gate down here for staff or for an overflow of guests that want to arrive down here and instantly enjoy the premises on our lower level. They can park 2, maybe 3 cars down at this portion. But that was our entire tour of this brand new transitional Scandinavian modern home in Beverly Hills. Hit the like button and subscribe to see more properties just like this. Comment your favorite feature of this home. Mine had to be 1, the architecture, 2, the interior design, and so 3, basically just overall. This is a one-of-a-kind home here in Los Angeles, and I don't say that lightly. Let's get a glimpse of what it might look like at night. We now get a great view inside our garage with the LED lights. It looks like Batman's cave in there. Lights to either side of the pathway, and you see the shadows of the plants above us on the wood ceilings as the overhang extends out. Waterfall with the fluted tile on my left, and entering into the property, it now shines so bright as we head up these steps. Floating staircase in the center. How great does the dining area look with all of the lights on? Then we've got family room, kitchen on the right side. Even the breakfast nook LED just shines incredibly. Imagine arriving home after a long work day, and this is your property. It is unbelievable. Head outside and experience nature, the pool, the oak trees that truly stand out. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching till the very end. If you haven't hit the like button already, please do so. Subscribe for more beautiful home tours like this one. Shout out to the entire team and Adam for letting us tour this incredible listing. Let me know your favorite feature throughout this home, because mine had to be from the interior, the design of the stacked rectangles, the finishes, the architecture, the landscaping. I mean, it's hard to name just one. I appreciate you guys for following along this journey, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.